This year is the 150th anniversary of the Great Stink in London. This was a period in 1858 when excrement backed up on the tidal Thames, forcing Parliament to consider adjourning upstream. The Victorians developed grand plans to solve the sewage and water problems. Yet today our peers in developing countries still have to suffer pit holes and death from waterborne diseases. A new film, Flush It, has been launched on DVD to mark this anniversary, and Flush It demands grand plans to solve today's sanitation and water issues. The film is available from the WORLDwrite website at www.worldwrite.org.uk/flushit. Over on our Chill Out Desk, Joe Kaplinsky helps us realise water is not something we should be worried about.
Thank you, Ruji. We all need water to survive, and we're often told that the world is running out. In fact, there's no need to worry. Because we all use water every day to drink and wash, it's easy to think that that's the main story when it comes to the way people use water. But that's not true. By far the biggest use of water in the world is for irrigating crops and agriculture. Depending on how you measure it, that uses between 70 and 90% of the world's water. After that, there are industrial uses. Virtually all manufacturing makes use of water. And don't forget those giant power station cooling towers full of water too. All the water people use at home is just a small fraction. You really shouldn't worry too much about leaving the tap running or taking a bath instead of a shower. It's just a drop in the ocean. Of course, there's no shortage of water. It covers 70% of the planet, and any that we use up ends up back in the ocean anyway. What's needed is clean, fresh water. Rainwater is usually clean, and we use a lot of that. Rainwater fills rivers, and we get a lot from there. But we also store it up behind dams, so that it can be released when it's needed. Glaciers in the mountains can store water that falls as snow or rain in the winter, slowly melting into the rivers through the summer. What will happen if global warming melts the glaciers? The answer is that we can build dams to store the winter rains. We get clean water from other places too, by drilling wells or by cleaning up water that has already been used, as in a sewage works. But if you want really big amounts of fresh water, the way to get it is desalination, taking the salt out of seawater. The best technique is called reverse osmosis. You take a plastic sheet with very teeny holes, too small to see with the naked eye, that let through water but not salt. Then you pump through the water. Because the holes are so small, you have to push pretty hard, so you need plenty of energy to run your pumps. But if you have enough energy, you can make as much clean water as you like. The lesson is, so long as we have enough energy for desalination plants, we could all have a swimming pool, jacuzzi, or hot tub, and chill out about how much water we use. I'm Joe Kaplinsky on the Chill Out Desk.
Thanks, Joe.